Bonjour, it's Théo. As you can see, we are at the Musée du Louvre. It's 7 p.m. and the museum is still open because today is a special day. It's called the Nocturne. For tonight, the museums in Paris are open late at night. So today we're gonna visit the Musée du Louvre at night. There is the main entrance right here, but if you watch my video about the Jardin des Tuileries, you know that there is another entrance that is less crowded. It's in the underground. We're gonna have a solo walk in the Louvre at night together. It's gonna be amazing. If you get to these galleries, you will see another entrance. Here we go. If you want to visit the Louvre, I recommend to take a ticket online, even if you have like a free access. Like if you are young living in the EU, it's free for you. You need to book your visit online so you can enter easily without waiting too long to get a ticket. This is the Carousel du Louvre, the underground gallery, and you can see there is another pyramid, a glass pyramid upside down right here. This is where we are going. And just behind me right here, this is the other entrance, and it's perfect to enter if you already have a ticket. I just passed the security check. It looks really dark right now, but you will see we're gonna get inside the museum really quickly. Right now we are in the middle of the underground of the Louvre, and you have three different access, like three different big gates. Each part of the museum has a different name with different type of art inside, and the three parts are called Richelieu, Sully and Denon, which are all like famous historical figures of France. I think we're gonna start with the Richelieu. This is one of the beautiful rooms of the Musée du Louvre. It's the ancient times sculpture, the Antiquité, and it looks like you're part of the life of the statues. Something I really love about the Louvre and also many museums in Paris, like you can just explore the museum and being part of the scenes, you know. You can get behind the statues, you can explore everything. It's like the museum is a piece of art on itself and you are exploring each little part. Even for the night, it's so crowded. Like the Louvre is crowded all the time. It's only closed on Tuesday, if I remember, the day of closure of the Louvre. But every day it's really crowded. So be aware of that. But the Louvre is so big, I think it's the biggest museum in the world. Even if it's crowded, you can still have a quiet walk. I think they're about to start a concert, but don't ask me any advice about how to visit the Louvre because I'm already lost. Like it's really a maze. I think it's a good museum to get lost in because you will always find something interesting to see. Right now I'm doing like the tour of this room. I'm hearing some noise. I think there is a concert starting. Museum of the Choir. This is really nice. This is my best friend for tonight. I'm in the underground of the Louvre. You can see like the rocks behind me. I'm flexing because I've met some followers today, so I'm really happy. Now we are seeing some famous pieces of art. The Sphinx. We are visiting another beautiful part. It's the Greek section with a lot of sculpture from the ancient time. And just behind me right now, it's one of the most famous works of art of the Louvre, the Venus de Milo. I think it's from Greece. Yes, it's written here, it's from Greece. And I think it's maybe the most famous piece of art of the Louvre after the Joconde, maybe. Or at least it's one of the most famous, especially in France. Like I remember my mom talking about the Venus de Milo when she visited the Louvre. Like it's a really famous sculpture. You maybe don't know, but I'm really a fan of history since like I'm a kid. I was watching like TV shows about history. My mom told me a lot about history, like she's a big fan too. And she also gave me a lot of the sense of art and the love of art. And I was hearing about the Louvre since I'm a kid before visiting it. Here they have a collection about the history of the Louvre. Like you can see here, it's the glass pyramid and the different parts have different names. I think it's Richelieu, Sully and Denon. And the glass pyramid is really new, really recent. Like it was built in the 80s if I remember. And I just love it because it's a mix of tradition and modernity without destroying the tradition. It's still a pyramid. It's with glass so it's transparent so you can still see like the architecture of the Louvre. I just really love this monument. This is beautiful. This is really nice. Here you can have an idea of how big the Louvre is and also the Jardin des Tuileries. Okay. I found another map. We are here, like in the center, in the middle. Like the Louvre is so big. You have multiple floors on each part of the Louvre. This part right now is for the Roman Empire. I'm exploring everything. The incredible thing is that the Louvre was the king's castle for a long time. And it's like so big. Like if you're hungry, the time you take to find the kitchen, you're not hungry anymore. And I think one of the best parts is like the roof. There is no sense being that fancy for something you need to look up to see, you know? It's just pure details and so much energy put in it. I think this is so French to do something like that. Like imagine being a king here and this is just a guest room. That's crazy. Nowadays rich people like buy yachts, they have no taste anymore. You need to put some gold on your ceiling and this is rich people energy. In the Louvre even the back rooms are fancy. Nobody uses this, but it's just beautiful. It's just here to be beautiful. I would love to be here just to be beautiful, but I have to work. What a world. What type of people are you in a museum? Like, do you love to stop at each work and examine the art? Or are you like me and you just love to walk and to feel the vibe, you know? Tell me in the comments which type of person you are in the museums. Oh, now I feel that we are getting to a beautiful part. The roof is incredibly beautiful. I remember I visited the Louvre like 1 or 2 years ago and this part was absolutely incredible. It's called the Galerie d'Apollon, the Apollo Gallery. And just wait, come on. Now we talk. Now we talk. That is splendid. I think it's the most beautiful room in the Louvre. That's the fanciness. It smells gold. Like it smells particles of gold. You have paintings of important kings of France. It's like a history class in real life. I think I found my new room. I want to live here. I want to have my bed in the middle of the room, surrounded by golden paintings. What a life. I'm entering another room. This one is also one of the most iconic works of art of the Louvre. And you can see that on the other part you have the Italian paintings, so the Joconde. Now we are getting closer. You can see it's this way. The Italian painting gallery is also magnificent. Like look at that. I just love that they put all the details, all the energy in the details from the roof to the columns, the walls. Everything is perfectly thought to make the paintings and the art even more beautiful. I wanted to keep going in this way, but just right here, there is the Joconde, guys. We are in the room of the Joconde. It's just behind me right there. And everybody is rushing to see the Joconde. It's not that much crowded because maybe it's a special night, so not that many people are waiting, but on a usual day, you have to wait a little bit. I don't understand you guys. The painting is so small, and just in front of the Joconde, you have this incredible painting. At least look at it, it's so beautiful. The Joconde was painted by Leonardo da Vinci, and he gave this painting to the French king, François Ier. And the Joconde, it's maybe the most famous painting in the world, but it's really small. Like you will be surprised how small it is. Like it was like a casual painting. It's not the most incredible work of Leonardo da Vinci, but it's still incredible to see it in real life. I'm still really happy to see that the Joconde, even if it's really famous, people are still going to see the other part of the Louvre. It's maybe because like it's a small painting, so people are like, we need something else. Because in some touristic places, people just want to see like the big famous part, and the other part like of the museum, people don't care. It's not that in the Louvre. I'm really happy to see that everyone wants to see everything, that each part of the Louvre is popular on its own way. We are in the French paintings area. It's just next to the Joconde, just next to the Italian paintings, and you will find even more beautiful paintings than the Joconde. Like this one right here, one of the most famous in the Louvre. This one is a huge painting. It's really, really huge. It's called the Sacre de Napoléon. This is the sacrament of Napoleon right here. When you were becoming an emperor at that time, it was the Pope who were putting the crown on your head, but Napoleon wanted like to put it himself on his head, like to be his own king, and this is what is depicted on this painting. It's extremely huge. We're almost at the end of this visit. I didn't see everything because the Louvre is so big, you can't see everything in the Louvre. You have to take your time and to choose what you want to see. And I want to finish with another iconic art. This one right here. This is La Liberté guidant le peuple, the freedom guiding the people. And the woman on the painting is called Marianne. It's like the symbol, the French symbol of freedom, of liberty. And it's one of the most important symbols of France. And you can see that her hat is also like the mascot of the Olympics this year. It inspired the mascot. Starting at the Louvre and finishing with the mascot of the Olympics. I think we're done for today. Tell me in the comments if you like to go to museums, if you went to the Louvre once in your life, or if you love to come often. Tell me in the comments what you think about the Louvre Museum. Even the exits are beautiful. Everything is beautiful in the Louvre, that's crazy. I'm under the glass pyramid, and this is the perfect place to say a goodbye. If you want to visit Paris, I created multiple guides and maps of the city to help you navigating in Paris. You can find them in the link in the description below. Just the perfect way to know where to go, to plan your trip easily. And if you want to explore Paris and discover the French way of life on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I post every single day, so see you tomorrow.